Okay, and the conversion between the primitive type and the wrapper class is automatical and is controlled by the runtime environment of the Java. All right. So one of the features of Java's primitive and primitive wrapper classes is autoboxing and unboxing. So that's how we call those conversions from the primitive type to the wrapper class and vice versa. The automatic conversion of an int to an integer is called autoboxing, and the reverse operation, converting an integer to an int, is called unboxing. Okay, so imagine that the wrapper class is bigger than the primitive type. So when we put a primitive type inside of a wrapper class, we are boxing. And when from the wrapper class to the primitive type, we are unboxing. All right. So we just need to write code like this. So we declared right here a variable of type integer, and then we assign it to an int, and automatically the compiler do all the conversions needed, but we can assign from one to another directly. There is no problem with that. Okay, so I'm gonna show you some code right here so we can better understand about that. So here we have the variable number using the primitive type int, and then we are going to print it. Okay. So let me comment all the other things so we can focus in only one output. Okay, that's it. We have right here, as expected, the output of the number 10 that we assigned to the variable number. Okay, so int number receiving 10 and then printing the variable. All right, so we also can uh, just define like this. So number assigning directly, okay. Oops, not this yet. So we found the number integer, which is the variable of type integer using the wrapper class. Let's take a look on the output. So both the outputs are the same. We have 10 in both of them, okay? And right here, we also can uh, do operations using another literal values, and the behavior is the same. Both compile the same way, the output the same, so no difference when using one or the other. All right. At the beginning, when the Java brought uh, this modification, this feature, it was a difference between them, and this was a type by value, and this other one was a type by reference because it was an object. Okay, but this difference uh, not anymore exists because in the newer versions of the Java, it is exactly the same. Okay, so the type integer, it is not anymore a type by reference. Both of them are types by value, okay? What this means is that if we have right here some other method, so I'm going to declare like private void increment receiving an int I, and then what we do is just to increment that value, okay? As you know, I plus plus is the same of I equals I plus 1. So we are changing the value right here. So if we do this, so here, increment, oh, I forgot the static. Increment number. All right, so it is void. Let me put right here. And now number. So we have 10. And although we are summing here, it's just for the print line, we are not actually changing the value. So we should have 10. It is still 10. Then we increment. And if it was by reference, this value should be changed and should be 11. But since it is a value, a type by value, we are not actually changing. It's going to still be 10. So the first print, 15, then 10, and finally right here, 15. Let's take a look. So that's it. We have 15, 10, 15. 15, 10, 15. Which means that when we pass the reference right here on the method as arguments to the method, we are not actually changing the value of the variable number. So we are not giving a reference. We are just passing the value. So we are not passing the number, but we are passing 10. That's the data that goes to the method increment. All right, so it doesn't matter what is the variable, where it is stored in the memory. We are just passing the value 10. It would be the same to not passing actually a variable right here, but just passing the value like this, just 10. All right. So this is how we work using the primitive type. And now I'm going to show to you that for integer, it will be the same behavior. So number, integer, and here again. So 15, 10, 15, and then again here, 10. Okay. And then running, as you can see, so 15, 10, 15, 10. Both of the values pretty the same. So for the Java compiler, there is no difference between int or integer. What actually it is different is that we can use the new operator to create instance. So it is an object, and then you have methods. like this. So the hash code, the byte value to string. We can compare, we can describe a constable, double value, float value, int value, and so many others, okay? Which we don't have using the primitive types, all right? There is no method on the primitive type. So we can do like this. We can also convert from a string directly like this. We can also assign the null, all right? But we cannot assign a null to a number. So when to use one or the other? If you are just wanting to assign some value, you can use number. But please remember that when we define like this, as a field of the class, we'll have a default value which is 0. Although if we define integer, like number integer, it will be null. Okay, it will not be 0, it will be null. So when you need to not assign anything, then prefer to use the wrapper classes. When you want to assign any value, use number. All right. Okay. And also we can do like the hash code and everything. Okay. Because it is an object, so we can use the hash code, the toString, and all the other methods.